Welcome back, everyone. Where we last left off, we were here with the Voodoo guy, aka the Voodoo gentleman. Go ahead and talk to him real fast. Just see what options we could say right now. So, Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Great. So that's it. We've exhausted everything there.
I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Let's try showing this to him.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help.
Maybe later in your adventure?
Alright, so yeah, we gotta use that later. Sorry, it's been a day or two since I played, so. We're gonna head out. Let's talk to Kitty. Still mad about being humanized.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
We gotta get to Fishman House in Fishmouth.
Hey, taxi! Take me to Fishman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmit.
I'll pay double.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmit.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Okay, let's try it out from this cookie.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say.
Okay, well, I got this cursed grimoire.
Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What? Alright, we got a cat.
I have
That
this
talks.
talking cat.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but,
Okay.
man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishman. Fishman, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore. General zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy, it's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishman like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. I mean, deal.
Okay then.
Okay, so where is Asenath?
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
Not really.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got a scoot.
So I think that's all the info we can get from him as far as our next objective, but at least we have one. During that conversation, I couldn't help but look at this taxi cab, which I'll zoom in. First of all, I think it's really nicely painted. There's no hard lines. You know, you don't see like a dark black outline. It's just kind of the colors blended into each other, giving the impression that this is in fact a taxi cab. I'm kind of an artist myself, not particularly great, but you know, I do try to create art, and this is the first piece of art in the game. Well, let me say, as an artist, I can't help but observe and study something. So when I'm looking at stuff, I think, what makes this a taxi cab? Well, you know, you have these shadows here, and you have this light here, and juxtaposition of this creates an edge, and that gives the 3D form. And you know, I'm putting it together in my head. How is this blob of colors a taxi? And I want to say it's well done. I like it, and it's stylized. The wheels are turned in. That's not a mistake. That's intentional to give it this kind of angular look. This is part to create the 3D look, but I think part of it's just to go with the stylistic touch. LucasArts games often had art like that, where things weren't perfectly straight. They were intentionally a little wonky to create this cartoony world. But this is the first piece of art that I've noticed that bothered me, and it's such a petty thing, but this tailpipe here, it's just so unsmooth. The bottom, there's bump here, and there's a bump here, and that's not a stylistic thing. That, to me, as an artist, that needs to be cleaned up. Somebody needs to come with an eraser and just smooth out just a little bit. And I know that's so petty, but I just couldn't help but stare at that during that whole conversation, because I don't think that was intentional. But anyway, just a little framework into the mind of someone who does digital art, if that interests you, and if not, you've probably already closed the video. Sorry about that. So we have to find Asenath and Ed, and I have no idea who those people are. Maybe this little girl would know? Is that her parents, maybe?
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishman last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my Fishie!
Okay, well, there's no point in doing that yet. To our knowledge, it could be her parents are Ed and Asenath, and I don't know, but this is our home. There shouldn't be anything changed here. I didn't realize that was a door over here on the left. I don't remember if we exited that way when we started the game or not, when we were in here initially, so maybe I did realize that was a door, because I had to get out here somehow. I don't recall this TV being turned on and staticky like this either. And there goes the cat. Kitty doing that, fading in and out of colors for some reason. The brightness. It's weird. Alright, let's get out of here. This should go to the library, if I remember correctly. Again, it's been a few days since I've played. I just ate way too many chicken nuggets from McDonald's. So, forgive me if I'm talking a little weird. I'm trying to stay alive right now. Please don't eat too many chicken nuggets at McDonald's. There may be some information in some of these books that will give us... I really don't think this is a solution.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged. Die-hard little...
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to scour that location for books, but I can keep that in mind in case I just run completely out of ideas. There isn't a lot we could do here. We're gonna go back into Voodoo guys, I guess? Maybe he'll have some info for us now.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life is the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside, and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah, anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Okay, so the order should be that book we have. The doll is maybe the Fishie Doll? Or maybe one of those dolls outside this building. Let's talk to him first.
You have some dolls around. Can't we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Alright, well, we have these scissors.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Okay, got a picture of a male model. Yep, that'll work.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
And I got this book.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you.
Okay. I don't know if we really need to ask the rest of this, but let's go for it.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load of...
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit here and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
Let's just ask one more
Can
time.
you tell me what items I need for the spell again?
You'll need a doll. Well, that goes without saying.
Fishie Doll.
Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs.
We got the scissors.
And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
the male model picture. And then the book
Gotta
will help
run.
us know
I'll
the
be here,
order.
Buzz.
Alright, so maybe now we can look at the book.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Attractive doll, thing that cuts. Gotcha. Alright, maybe now Kitty will go get the doll. There's these dolls here. But let's try the Fishie Doll, because I think that's more likely to be the one we need. How to do this?
Hey kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Nice.
All right, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So, from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to, and that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
Alright, let's turn this doll in. Where are you going, my dude?
All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Okay, well that's easy. I think we have everything we need, so we'll head back to the Voodoo Gentleman and we'll try solving this puzzle together.